Welcome and thank you for joining me. I'm Eric Avisar, and I'm going to share a few quick and easy drills you can do to stay active and keep your tennis skills sharp during this time. For starters, we're going to practice forehand volleys against the wall. Now, normally in tennis, we keep our racket straight up like this, but for the sake of having proper leverage underneath the ball and being able to control the ball, we're going to tilt it back slightly as we volley the ball back and forth against this wall. I will now show you how. So you start nice and easy, keep it slow. You see how I've tilted it back. And first, you're kind of just gaining a feel for the ball, building up your confidence. And as you progress, you can hit it a little bit harder and harder, but you want to really focus on keeping control, seeing how long you can go. Power is certainly not the name of the game, but control is. So I encourage you all to keep a count of how many times you can do this and see if you can perhaps even get to 100. For this drill, it's going to require a little more patience and a lot more shoulder strength to maintain control of the ball. Here, we will do backhand volleys, and if you don't last as long as you did on the forehand side, no problem at all. That is totally normal. But here, I'm going to show you now how we do the backhand volley up against the wall. Again, tilting your racket head back to keep control. It's very challenging. As you saw, I almost misstepped there, but you want to stay underneath it, keep a good pace, and over time, you'll build up your confidence. I'm going to try to get at least 20. Now, this you can do all day, all night. I want to see if you can do this 1,000 times. I consider 100 forehand volleys to be the equivalent of 1,000 dribbles. Just hit the ball up straight into the air and let it come down and keep your focus. Just like this. Maybe after each set of 100, you can throw in some flair if you're feeling ambitious enough. Now for this next drill, a lot of hand-eye coordination is involved for people who might not even be interested in tennis. So literally anyone in the family can enjoy this drill. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dribble the ball on my racket and flip my wrist after each time I touch the ball to work on my overall hand-eye coordination and focus as a tennis player. So, to get started, I'm going to hit up and then flip my wrist just like this. See how many times you can go. As you can see, someone who's not necessarily playing tennis can still get a lot out of this because it really helps you focus on your hand-eye coordination and sense of touch. Eventually, it's like riding a bike and can become second nature. One of the toughest shots, if not the hardest shot to master in all of tennis, is the serve. And the most challenging part of the serve is the toss. Not too far behind after that is the point of contact. In this next exercise, you will work on both of those things until you get that sense of touch and consistent ball toss to make sure that your serve can become a weapon. Now, what we're going to work on here is trapping the ball up against the wall, up high, at the point of contact. Here's the first example. Toss it high, boom, trapped it. You want to make sure that the ball does not fall out of the grass between your racket and the wall. See, that was a bad toss, and I got lucky pushing it in. So you just toss it up high, boom. That is much better. You want to have your arm extended as high as you can. We're not focusing on the motion of the serve, but the point of contact, which is an important step in and of itself.